Hey, this is David B69, and welcome to our next game. We're going to be playing our next game, AAA. Hey, here we go. They're talking about the trade we made yesterday, where we traded Sanchez, Kyle Schwarber, and Ottavino for Buxton, Ryan, and Duran. Buxton and Duran made solid contributes yesterday. It was like really cool. We got rid of Christopher Sanchez, not because we don't like him, but because it was one of those requirements we wanted to make in the deal. I kind of like wanted to get a small upgrade at starting pitcher. He basically, I mean, I don't like the pitch types that Sanchez had, which doesn't work with my skill set. They're similar ages, 28 and 28, so it's both all fine. And Buxton and Schwarber are similar ages, 31 and 32. It's just that Buxton is so much better, especially defensively. I feel like we have enough offense to get us through things. And Ottavino was just a pickup because we got rid of the garbage dump that was Walker. And it's like I picked him up. But it's like I wanted to get rid of Ottavino because he stunk. And I was able to get Duran in the deal. And I don't know how I got him and everything. It's like you get rid of a 68 and you got an 82 in return. They say they improved the trade system, but I was able to pull off a trade like this where I got a 27-year-old closer. I'm more than happy with it. So it's like all three players that I'm comparing are higher in the overall on my side. So that is what it is. So we're all good. So let's get started with our next game. We have a problem with our roster for minor leagues. This is easy enough because let's see who's back in AAA. I had to send. Let's see. Whoever I do send down and everything, I have to send down. Let's see, we got 15 pitchers, and let's just look at the AAA roster. We got 2 starting pitchers on the IL in AAA, so it has to be an outfielder. What was it? Huh. Okay, let's move him to AA. Move him down to Class A. And that gives us what we need to play our next game, which is what we really, really need to do. Now, the next series we got against Tampa Bay, just in case I don't say it now, that's going to be interesting. Let's see. So you can't play first base. Damn it. Okay, so Wilson, you're coming out to play first base today. It's just very interesting, some of these things that occur. Give me 1 second. No, I basically put the Tampa Bay Stadium. I made it because they didn't have it in the game, where they didn't have the Tampa Bay Stadium at someplace different. They basically still had it as the dome. So basically, I put it in there just for this season and this season only. So, I mean, it just makes the most sense to do it that way. So that's what we're doing.
He's been in complete control in recent starts. So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler. Singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Tap foul at the plate. Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul. The Phillies off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. Up the middle, stop. To first, one out in the top of the first. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike three.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ketel Marte stands in now and watches strike one. Foul ball there.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
That one is upstairs. Two out, space is empty. And that misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a bouncer out to short. Turner with the throw to first. They get the out on Marte. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Carroll moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Harper went deep in his most recent game.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. He swings and fouls one off. That one misses, and it's 1-2. That's inside.
That's inside.
Liner, base hit. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second, and he's out.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's Byron Buxton. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Out to short, Lawler. Fires over to first, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order, scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Eugenio Suarez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Wheeler, the tall righty, 195 pounds, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Just missed. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
2-2 the count.
2-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Josh Naylor, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's down and in. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
2-2 on the way. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. No score here in the second. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Adrian Del Castillo at the plate now. That's ball one. Fastball for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. This to center field. McCarthy on the move. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one away. Now
Batting
here
fifth,
is Rafael
catcher,
Marchand.
Rafael
That's just a really nice
Marchand.
catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next
0-1.
pitch.
And that's
Off the plate,
outside.
ball one.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at bat. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Marchand leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the air, center field, McCarthy. And there's 2 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. And there's a strike.
1-1.
On the ground. And foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one just misses. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I got 3-2.
In the dirt. Bryson Stott in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. And that is that. Phillies strand 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That's in for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Stop. Now a jump throw. No play. That's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where
Batting
you are in the
eighth, left
lineup.
fielder,
Your job
Lourdes
is to get on
Gurriel
base and try to
Jr.
start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The next to hit takes ball one. Gurriel gets a piece. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Back-to-back singles, other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
He's got it, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
McCarthy in the box now. Takes strike one. Smith on second. Gurriel at first. One gone. Swing and a miss as he was loaded.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, and they'll just get the one.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
This is Corbin Carroll. That clips a corner.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
He's got it, and that's the third out. Back strand a pair, still no score. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Rodriguez back to work, and that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. That's
Ball
a
one.
little bit low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him swinging. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have got it. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And the batter now, Weston Wilson. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Center field. McCarthy settles under it. 2 down. Trey Turner at the plate. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And it's even up.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Lawler tossed to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. And we are still scoreless. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Marte.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Marte with some impressive production lately. Next offering is in for a strike.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground, right side. Stop. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Josh Naylor.
Now batting,
struck out
the first
looking at his
baseman,
first
Josh
at-bat.
Naylor.
That one's in there. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. 4th inning underway, no score.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that just misses. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about
Now
getting
that is
yourself an
catcher,
automatic
Adrian
double like
Del
that. You get
Castillo.
to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to
Stott over to first in time. Eddie has thrown 4 shutout innings. One left for the Diamondbacks. And we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 4th, here comes Bryce Harper. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Line drive, base hit, right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Buxton in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one misses. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one outside. 2-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Way high there. And the count is filled up.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Alec Bohm. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering way off the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. Here's Marte for 1. On to first, double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
So 2 down. Max Kepler at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. And now the count is even. Marchand leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. And that one wrapped foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
and looking for the K. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Smith, 29 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. So when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Lawler takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is down low. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Two outs. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly, and it remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And delivers outside. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And Castellanos is out.
Now batting.
This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Puga never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Popped in the air, left side. Del Castillo under it, snags it for the second out.
Now batting. First
2 outs, base is empty. Weston Wilson will hit next. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That's to third. Suarez throw to first in time, and the Phillies are set down in order. Back at Citizens Bank Park, start of the 6th, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Jake McCarthy. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Ball 2.
little out front there as he swings through it.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
That's off the mark. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why. Getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
3 balls, no strike.
Fastball for a strike at 95. The other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. His righty-lefty splits there.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Phillies 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. A.J. Puck.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Harper now. He's 2 for 2.
Harper.
Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Byron Buxton. And ball 1. And the next pitch is way outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Late with the swing there.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Popped up, Marte. Brings it in. And that's the inning. So they make short work of them there. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
46.
Jose Alvarado.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And we're starting over. It's 1-1.
Big-time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the game, and that's exactly what he just did. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that gets down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. And now, Pavin Smith. And a sac bunt here. Wilson. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 2. A little bit low. 1-0. Right side. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. And that's in for a strike. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
McCarthy stands in here, takes ball one low, and that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Arizona gets even with this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Thompson. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
Out to short. Oh, look at the stop from his backside. On the money. Nice play.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Marchand up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Joe Mantiply, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Martinez getting cranked up as well. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. McCarthy settles under it. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Lifted in the air out to left. Gurriel has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And there's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
0-2 is the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. Got him. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Suarez in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that is out of play.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Line drive. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Arizona. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Thompson back to work. Swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One down, base is empty. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And that's off the outside edge. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Out to short. Toss to Naylor. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still tied, 1-1.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back.
The
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
26.
mound, Matt Strom.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that one hit to first. Wilson steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Gabriel Moreno.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Fair ball. The throw in. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
Now batting, shortstop Jordan.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Randall Gritchen. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. And a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right through there, got it. 2 gone.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
McCarthy in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swinging a foul out of play. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the ninth. In the air, right field. Castellanos moves on it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. All tied 1-1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start
Now
the bottom of the
pitching for
ninth.
Arizona,
Justin Martinez.
Number 63, Justin Martinez. This
Now
change
into the game,
defensively
Geraldo
for the
Perdomo.
D-backs.
He's in at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop. Number 2,
Here's Trey Turner.
Geraldo
0 for 3 with
Perdomo.
2 flyouts and a ground out.
leading off for the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
Big swing and a miss.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Out to short. Perdomo on to first. And they get Turner for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
On the ground. Marte tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Next to hit, Byron Buxton. That's through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
So up next, Alec Bohm. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air right field. Carroll moving under it. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. All tied 1-1. On to extra innings. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. No outs. Runner at first. Digging in, Ketel Marte. Just missed. Strom, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a foul ball. Carroll gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for, and the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move.
Now pitching for
Orion
the Phillies.
Kirkering on to pitch
Number
here.
50.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality
Orion
pitches out of him right
Kirkering.
here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it.
Now
That's a
batting
nice
first
job
baseman,
right there.
Josh
Well,
Naylor.
that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, put a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
Naylor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Base is empty with 2 away. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Outside corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Outside corner, got him looking. 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 was a home run. No errors, and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Phillies 1.
Pitching for
Back
Arizona.
now, and on the mound, the
Number
closer,
37.
Kevin Ginkel.
Save
Kevin
opportunity
Ginkel.
for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the switch hitting catcher, Rafael Marchand. And a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Bringing the
ball,
cheese on
2
that
strikes.
one.
Outside
Fastball,
low.
2.
And the count is even, 2-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout.
That could have been ball
So
4. I should have let it
for
go.
strike 3.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the
left
closer. I mean, you
fielder,
get that punch
Max
out, you get settled in,
Kepler.
you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing
Ball,
up.
that's up there.
Kepler at the plate and takes high there. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0.
No
It's getting
strikes.
squeezed a little bit here late.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to
2-1.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags a second, throw cut off to third. In there safely.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Castellanos.
Castellanos at the plate with 2 away, swings through that
All
one.
1's the count.
Boom. On third with 2 out. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. His 7th home run of the season. It's 4-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now at the plate, Bryson Stott. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Just missed.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And fouled off. One strike away. Pitch misses there. 2-2. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Hard ground ball, base knock.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Kevin Ginkel departs, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Pitching
Arizona.
change here, Joe Mantiply.
He doesn't get a lot of
Joe
strikeouts compared to
Mantiply.
other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
2 outs, runner on first. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. A critical at bat in this game for him. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
So, yeah, I'm not happy. Yeah. So, unfortunately, we lost this game. I mean, there's just nothing else we can really do about it. That home run was a massive home run shot. And then we gave up 3 runs in the top of the 10th, and we were able to come back with 2, which is impressive enough. Just not impressive enough. So, it is what it is. I mean, we pretty much held them to check. I mean, we held their offense down. And unfortunately, they were able to hold us down pretty much for the entire game. I felt our lineup did okay, but not great. I mean, we only struck out 6 times, which means we weren't like flailing the bats all over the place. Yeah, pitching, like I said, we were tremendous. I was very happy. Wheeler now has under a 2 ERA. He's a 1.79 ERA, which is dominant. I could be mad at Strawman losing the game, but I had him go in the second inning, and his ERA is 1.35. I mean, how can you be really mad at him overall? I had somebody else ready in the willing, and he gave up a run as well. So, yeah, that is what it is. So, I'm very happy in everything that they fixed the dialogue. I'm very happy that some other things seem to be fixed a little bit better too. So, yeah. So now we finish up this homestand. Took 2 of 3 from Arizona. I can be happy with that. So, until next time, this is Dave B69, and I'm out. Peace.